Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope everybody's ready for more Arc the Lad. We had a pretty exciting episode last time when we played. We went to the Cave of Truth. We found out that there is some Dark Emperor trying to come back into the world, that he needs negative emotions and hate in the world, basically, to break out of his prison. Karg and Darc finally met each other, had a big fight with each other. Both decided to fight for humans or Deimos instead of coming together. Lilia got kidnapped again, so somehow she has a role to play with all the Spirit Stones. They think she's a child of the spirits, but we don't quite know what that means yet. But when we left off, Karg was with Samson, and he was going to try and go back and meet up with his friends, and Darc was going back to try to meet up with his group too, and try to reconvene and see what's going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and load us in and see where we are. So we're going to start with Darc. Evolution. Humans and Deimos could never get along. Curse this human blood in my veins. Damn it, I'm a Deimos. Forget Karg, forget Lilia. If we Deimos don't destroy the humans, we have no future. I don't care if we are twins, brothers that share the same blood. I don't even care about Lilia. Lilia. Stupid, useless thoughts. What am I hesitating now for? Uniting the Deimos is my destiny. I will use the infinite power of the Spirit Stones and become the ultimate Deimos, and I will destroy the humans. It's the only way. Isn't that right, Father? Oh, there's the Pyron. Hey, was that the Pyron? That's right, because Darc's group found out where he was going, so... Hey there. Darc. Hey, you guys. How did you find me? What the hell were you thinking? You took off without a word. I was worried about you. We all were, Darc. Do you have any idea how much time we spent looking for you? You abandoned your pack. I can't abide by that, Darc. You're my master, Darc. I have to be with you. I'm sorry, guys. There was just something I had to check on this island. Something you had to check? Well, and did you? Yeah, I did. I'm a Deimos, with tough horns, and strong fangs, and sharp claws, and dragon scales. A Deimos, that's what I am. And I'm gonna save the Deimos race. Save the Deimos and destroy the humans. But that's what you've been saying. Nothing new there. That's right. I haven't changed my mind about anything. I don't have any doubts. That's all well and good, but what happened to the Waterstone? On our way here, we saw that human flying ship. The Diswald army got it. Now they've got 4 great Spirit Stones, all of them except for the Windstone. What? What are we going to do now? There's only one thing to do. We've got to go after the Diswald and get the stones back. Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. But won't that be next to impossible? According to the Drakir, the airspace over Diswald is heavily protected. We won't be able to ride in on the Pyron. The only way we can get there is over land. Wait, are we actually going to Diswald right now? I can't wait. What would be the best point of entry? Oh, I think I can help you with that. There's a place called the Kanara Desert on the southern end of Hellshine. If we cross that, we'll be in the Diswald Empire. That's it then. The only problem is no one ever makes it across the Kanara Desert. They call it the Desert of Death. But it's the only way. We've got to cross it. We're off then to the Kanara Desert on the continent of Hellshine. So we're actually going to the continent where Diswald is, so we finally get to see what the Diswald Empire is, because when we've seen them before, it's always just been them invading like another country. So now we actually get to see where they're from. I wonder if they ever got to finish this before they were killed. 2 people came who looked a lot like the hero and the Holy Mother, but then we realized there was also a boy with his hair tied in the back, and a man with lots of hair on his chest with them. It was a bit of a commotion. Those were the last 2 people that they saw before they got killed. So whenever someone new comes to the island, the Slothians always make a tablet, and like they document who came to the island. So there's a bunch of them like over in the town as well. Oh, it's good to have the gang back together. I didn't like going rogue style. I still don't think we're strong enough to really take on any of the new arena modes. I'm going to try and make it to Diswald and see if we can buy like better weapon parts and accessories. And then maybe try it then, but we probably need a couple more levels.
I'm on the prowl.
Are you the enemy?
They're not close enough, damn it. Well, let's just take control of one, so I get some XP.
My puppet threads weave a web of despair.
Mind control.
Does he have any special... Oh, he does. Numbing Scream. Paralyzes enemy with an intense yell. Ooh, that might be good. Can I hit both people? I can. Let's try this yell out. Oh, nice. Now that's what I call a combo.
Are you ready for me, kitty?
Alright, and now we can follow up with an Earthquake. Oh, is Earthquake going? Oh, it's only single target. Alright, Stone Rush. Nope, still not big enough. Alright, let's hit this one. Put it to sleep.
Looky here.
So you defy
This
me?
one is so stubborn.
Take this!
There we go.
Not worth my time.
Looky here.
Now we can do an explosion. Or firestorm? No, explosion. There we go.
Taste the flames of hell! Explosion!
200 damage, oh my god. Yeah, Delma is just a downright beast right now. Like, I don't know why I didn't see this sooner. She's so good. Alright, so we made it back to the Pyron. I know there's more Pyron food in Adenine. So we could try to teach it like a new move, but I want to see what this new continent looks like and see if we can find like a town or something. And then just try to like use our money to get like some better stuff. Ooh. It's like a monastery over there. Oh yeah, there's like another building over there. Oh my god, look, here's Diswald. It's like an industrialized nation upside the mountain with a fortress, and looks like there's a little oasis over there, a tower. There's the desert. Pyron's here. Barbadoth, so I'm guessing that's the town. The pyramid ruins and the Malgor Mountains. Yeah, let's start investigating. I'm assuming this might be like a Deimos town. Oh my god, what is this? There's like zombies. Where are they going? Whoa, what is this place? This is Barbadoth. It's a refugees camp for Deimos that have been chased off by humans. Oh. This is the good part. Will you listen to the speech? Sure. So why are we all here? Why must we eke out a miserable existence here in Barboth? Why we even have to line up for a drink of water? The places where we live and sleep have all been cordoned off. It's an effort just to eat. Why is that? Why must we go through all this suffering? Because the humans have chased us all here. because of the Diswald Deimos hunt. It's all the humans' fault. Isn't that right, everyone? So this is a refugee camp for Deimos that humans have basically destroyed their homes. Look at them all. There's so many. Now that I'm all refreshed, I'm ready to tackle that desert again. I'm listening to the speech. I've already heard it. What's this guy say? Hey, Katsuki. How's your day going? Did you have a good weekend? We're looking like we're going to have a solid week of really hot temperatures, so I'm not looking forward to that. I can already like feel it. Everything's all sticky and muggy. I could use a drink of water myself, but just the thought of standing in that line. Yeah, look how long that line is just for water. That's absurd. This doesn't really look like much of a town either. Oh no, what happened? Just like a big project or something, or did you have some personnel stuff? I know Royal was saying that she had this lady at work who didn't want to get vaccinated, and she had to go back into work to like get a bunch of her stuff, and everybody was like fighting with her because she was being pretty nasty to everybody. Water, I need water. If I don't get some water, I'm gonna wither away. I mean, that's true, she is a plant. Oh no, that's the worst. So you were caught in the middle? I hate situations like that where I always feel like no matter what I do, I lose. Oh man. Well, I hope it gets better. I think this is the same, isn't this the same guy who wants us to collect the song lyrics? Darc, King of the Deimos. Have you gathered the ancient tablets for me? I mean, I have a couple. Oh no, I still need 2 more. This is not enough to save me. Please gather the remaining tablets. When all are brought together, my curse will be lifted. I'm counting on you. Alright, so we have to find 2 more tablets for him. Let's see. Is it going to be warm where you're at, Katsuki, this week? Seems like we're in for round 2 of that crazy-ass heat wave. Barbadoth is a refugee camp. There's nothing here, but if you need to buy anything, try this building here. Okay. Looks like it might be like an old storeroom or something. Oh my god, look at this place. Oh god, I'm so sick of the heat. I'm ready for summer to be done with. I am not meant for the heat. This is Barbadoth. It's a camp where Deimos take refuge from the dreadful Deimos hunting of the Diswald. Back when Nanette used to control the area and Deimos ruled over all this land, but thanks to Diswald, look at it now. There are very few members of the Nanette tribe left today. I like these little green guys. Don't you think there are a lot of mummies, zombies, ghouls, and corpses here in Barbadoth? Yeah, how come? Are they Deimos? The guys at the watering place? Yeah, are they Deimos? You think they're monsters, don't you? They're all dead. Wandering Deimos souls killed by humans, they crawled into corpses in the ruins and human corpses on the battlefields. They remember almost nothing of the time when they were living, breathing Deimos. Oh my god, so they are Deimos, though. I'm just a poor soul that was being chased by the Diswald and ended up here. What do you want to ask me about? Yeah, you got any tips for how to cross the desert? No, so you want to cross the desert, huh? The Kanara is known as the Desert of Death. The sandstorm that blows across it is the cries of sorrow of the departed spirits of the Saru tribe. No one can stop that sandstorm. You might as well give up on crossing the desert. Who's the Saru tribe? The Saru were humans that lived in the Kanara Desert long ago. In those days, sandstorms didn't exist. That's because the Saru possessed the secret knowledge of how to stop them. But then the Nanette tribe destroyed the Saru. Ever since then, there's been a constant sandstorm blowing across the Kanara. It's known as the Saru Saru. The Nanette are Deimos that stole certain items away from the Saru. These items had the ability to stop sandstorms. The Nanette used the power of these items to gain control over this entire area, but the Nanette too were in turn hunted down and destroyed by the Diswald. The spirits of the Nanette tribe members are doomed to walk the desert forever, never finding peace. They make their homes in mummified corpses. If you want to know how to get across the desert, ask the mummies. You're bound to find one that contains the spirit of a Nanette. The Nanette mummies are the ones to ask. They should know how to cross. Alright, so we need to talk to a mummy. Alright. Oh, here's a mummy right here. Oh, the pain. It hurts. Alright, let's save. I feel like I'm about to get swindled here. Let's see what kind of items they've got. Nobody around here has any money. That's why we use the barter system. I get a lot of rare items coming in, so I do pretty well for myself. Now then, what do you buy? Oh my gosh, he's got like everything. Alright, 3 gold isn't too bad for spirit stones. He's got hungry red tendril, blue fruit, blue ice waterweed, shiny grass, and soft grass, which is a Pyron's favorite wild grass. Alright. So he definitely has the Pyron food hookup. Ooh, titanium armband. Look how good that is. Bewitching beads, which makes your mental go way up. I actually want to get more of these. Gale headband. Oh, Darc can use this too. I thought it was just for Vox. An armored swallowtail. A butterfly with metal wings. What does that do for Camilla? Defense 40, lowers speed, lowers avoid. I don't really think she gets hit too much. And then what does he have for weapon parts? Diamond coating, we need to get this. Traitor's Soul, greatly raises the rate of counterattack and raises your attack. Wow, look at that. Counter goes from 6 to 56, and everybody can use it. I've got to get a couple of these. Then they've got the Spirit Windmill, aiming device. Catfish Wisher's Mouth Sealing Needle. Oh, I can add silence to her attacks. That would be good, actually. So she would silence, sleep, and paralyze. So it should be a triple debuffer. Ooh, Death Ant Nectar. Adds instant death to standard attack? What? Instant death? Okay, I know what I'm saving up for. Death Ant Nectar. Holy shit. Alright, I'm glad I talked to this guy. What do I have that I could sell? I don't really need this. Wait, oh no, I don't want to purchase this. I wanted to sell stuff. Alright. We can keep the great herb. We don't need the good herb. Don't need soap. Don't need energy. Firebomb. Mysterious fruit raises level by 1. That's really good. We'll keep that. Explodes damage in a wide area. We can sell that. And this. Let's just sell that. So we're at 700. I don't know if I should save the that fruit for even later in the game. It seems like it's just a free level. But I'm going to try and find the right mummy and then probably farm up some gold for us real quick. Did you see the dead mummy outside? I mean, there was 1,000 dead mummies. It was alive up until last night. It was yelling something about the Nanette and Diswald. I hope the poor thing found peace at last. Wait, is it this guy? No, he's just, like, stuck in pain, I guess. Oh wait, there's one over there. The Kanara Desert is weeping. It is weeping for the Nanette. Okay. If I had to guess, it's probably like a blue mummy? It says I have to talk to one of the mummies over here. Maybe this one? I can't hear the speech with all your chattering. Or maybe it's these guys I'm supposed to talk to. Water. Move, get out of my way. That desert, there's just no crossing it. Ah, that did it. Alright, well none of them are very helpful. Maybe it is zombies I'm supposed to talk to. Line up if you want water. Should I just line up and walk with these guys? See if he'll give me a drink at the top. He did say mummy, though. I feel like I've talked to every mummy in town. I'm just gonna cut in line, no big deal. So it looks like this could be like an old Diswald like resource camp, and they're still using the windmill that's left over to like pump the water out of the ground. I didn't think Diswald was going to be on a continent that has, like, deserts. Alright, let's see. Can I get some? Have some water? Sure. Phew, that's much better. So it's like a free heal, it looks like. Very cool. Alright, well... Am I just supposed to keep talking to mummies that come in? I mean, we'll check out the desert ourselves, I guess. Maybe we can, like, figure it out. But I want to farm up some money first, see what kind of enemies we're dealing with. There's some really good items to get from that item vendor guy. I can't wait to get Camilla Death Touch. Death Touch, Sleep, and Poison. That seems like a pretty messed up auto attack. I don't know why these Deimos are attacking me.
Follow my lead.
Might be a good time for Pyron.
Come forth, O hero of the skies.
Let's blow up these Deimos with some Pyron power.
Come, Pyron.
I think he should do fire. No, he's still using wind element. Okay. Go pick up the treasures.
I'm Bebedora.
I'm gonna get that soul of the betrayer or whatever for Delma because that will literally make her counter rate like 100. It's already super high.
How's this?
Alright, Sleep and Poison. Ouch. 51.
Who wants some?
Alright, let's get all the items before Delma accidentally counterattacks them all.
Looky here.
Strength Drain. Well, that seems interesting.
I'll shred everything!
Hit him with some Wind Slasher.
Wind Slasher! Prepare to meet your maker. Looky here.
Poison doesn't seem to really work on these guys, but they do an insane amount of damage. They have a decent
Follow
defense,
my
too.
lead.
Maybe I can steal from them?
I'll take what I want.
Didn't have anything.
I need more power.
There we go. Trying to think how I could get... I need Camilla to have like a little bit more attack. She's dealing 1 damage, but at least she's like debuffing stuff. Wait, what? We can enter the pyramid ruins? What are these? Whoa. What the hell is this? Just like a treasure area? Wow. This thing is huge. I mean, I'm definitely going to check it out. Supposedly I'm trying to find a mummy that is a reincarnation of one of the desert tribe. So if there was one, there's probably got to be mummies in here. The door is shut tight. Okay. Oh, here's another tablet right here. Yep, we only need 1 more now. Ancient Tablet 6. The Ancient Tablet has something written on it. Words to carry me when nothing is really sure. There will come a day you will find peace. 1,000 years pass, and even then... 1,000 years? I can't wait that long. The humans will destroy the Deimos if I hang around till then. So we only need 1 more tablet, and then we get a really good item, I think, if I remember correctly. If I had to guess, it's gotta be like in either that desert town or maybe like Diswald itself. We've been pretty thorough when we've been like exploring areas, so I don't think I've missed it. Alright, let's put this in. Okay, ooh, okay, so that completed that path. Alright. I have no idea what this place is, but I'm hoping it's just like bonus loot, basically. sounds like we're not going to be able to pass the desert until we do something. Okay, that's broken off. Let's try this one. Okay, that's fixed. That goes up. Oh my god, there's like 3 treasure chests over there. How do I get to that? Oh, I've got to somehow get a 1 level lower and go to the right, it looks like? Alright, we're definitely coming back for that. Oh, there's another one over there, too. There's a lot of treasure in here. What's this? Life Tree Berry and Spirit Stones. So the Life Tree Berries let our HP go up, so let's use those. Who should have more HP? Let's give it to Delma. I want her to be over 300. There we go. Now she's at 303. Heal everybody. There we go. God, we almost have 1,000 Spirit Stones on the Deimos side. It's insane. Alright, what's this one? Press that in. Alright, that completes that path. Looks like this way's a dead end. If one of these has like some money in it, we'll be able to buy that stuff from the vendor, which is what I really want. The most expensive item being Camilla's item, it's like $3,600. Okay, that takes me across. So if that takes me across, does this mean this way is like the not main path? I'm not losing any of these treasure chests. I want all the treasure. Okay, this takes me all the way around to whatever this is. There's a suspicious looking switch. Do you want to try? Is this going to be like I'm going to get attacked? Oh. Okay. So that opens the big treasure room if I can find the other one. Okay. Oh, we got a treasure chest. Thorned ivy and a butt ton of money. Oh my god. We almost have enough for Camilla's item. Let's see. Thorned ivy. Thorns fly from a sword to shred the enemy. For Darc. Ooh, that sounds really good, actually. Thorns are going to come out of my... Oh, we can get rid of the stinking stone coating. I didn't even know he had that still. Makes his speed go up to 37. He loses 2 attack, but it lets you throw thorns from your sword. Yeah, let's try this. Does that mean he has like a ranged attack like Maru now? Alright, alright. I'm not mad at it. I like thorns. I'm hoping it makes his attack more like a shotgun, so that I can hit like multiple enemies at once. Because that's something that the Deimos side is like sorely lacking. Alright, so we got runes over here. And a dead end, but we know that we have to find... Oh, there's the other switch, so this opens the big door. Press this. Okay, so that should be opened. I don't know what the hell's gonna be in there. It said suspicious looking switch, so does that mean it's like some ancient evil? Probably. It sounds about right. There's a big gaping hole. Do you want to try to jump in? If this was me in real life, I would never just jump into a random hole. Do I have to? Alright, whatever. We're gonna see what's down here. Oh, it just takes us back here. Okay. So I don't want to go right into there. Because we know there's that other treasure area that has, like, what, 3 other big giant treasure chests? But how the hell am I going to get there? So that's one way. That opened that up. Alright, I'm not giving up on that treasure. And Arc is pretty unforgiving. Like, if you go too far, it just shuts the area off and you can never come back to get the treasure, which I hate. So I'm like, I'm not ready to give up on how we get there. Not yet. How the hell do I jump down? Like, this takes me down a little bit. Oh, and it's just, like, broken. Alright guys, everybody, if anyone finds a switch or anything I need to press to get to these treasure chests, please tell me, because I am going to be kicking myself all day if I cannot get that treasure. Somehow we have to get lower. Can I, like, repress this again? No, I can't. It's, like, locked in place. Alright, so I can walk around. That takes me up to the very top. And then I cross over. That's pressed, and then this just takes me around to where the hole is, right? Yeah, and then you have the button, and then the hole. Alright, well, it's not that way. And I can't press anything again to, like, change the room at all. It's all locked into place, it looks like. If I had to guess, it's in this tower. There's too many, like, pathways. Where does this go? Where was that door at? Is it on the right side or the left? Oh, is it the... Wait, is it this door? Oh no, this is just the little treasure room, okay. Main room with the door. Yeah, that's big. I think that's like where the boss is. You think that that's where the treasure switch is? I just don't want to miss it. As long as this ruins aren't going to get destroyed, I can go through the main door. Alright, I'm coming back for you, treasure chests. Don't go anywhere. Worst case scenario, if it really does like break the shrine and we can't get the treasure, I'm just going to probably restart my save, honestly. Oh, there's another door in there? Alright, so here's the boss door. And this is where we came in from. You think it's this big door on the right? This one? Oh my god. Is this... Oh my god, nice catch, Ducky. We've made it to the treasure. Alright, we've got 100 Spirit Stones and 3 Earth Bombs. Mage Foil and Clattering Dentures. I know what the dentures are for. It's gotta be for Bebedora. Magic Dentures for Bebedora's puppet. 62 attack, less speed, and a lot more critical. Very nice. And who uses that flower? Is it Camilla? No, it's not a weapon part. It's an accessory? No, it's not an accessory either. Oh, it just raises magic. Ooh. She's 107. Camilla's only 57, and my next highest on magic, Bebedora's only 86. You know what, screw it. I just want Delma to be like the best fire mage ever. We'll give it to her. These I'm just gonna sell. Alright, what's in the last one? 3 Earthshies and a Great Sorcerer's Remains. What the hell is that? The remains of a great magician? Oh, here we go. Great Sorcerer's Remains. His remains filled with magical power for Volk? So he was a Vulpine? And it's for an accessory. Let's get rid of the leather armband. That's kind of basic. So that lowers his defense to 16, his speed to 23, which is really big. But then his magic goes up to 91 and his avoid goes up by 1. That really makes his magic stronger. I'm gonna do it. It doesn't take too much damage, and we have like really good healers. Wait, what was the other item we got? I forgot. Oh no, it was Earthshies, right? Yeah, Earthshies. Lower enemies' tolerance to Earth. Not bad. Alright, thanks for that. I was not going in that door until I got all the treasure. Like, I gotta have every single treasure chest. Because it looks like Bebadora's items, like her upgrades, you can't buy in the store. You have to find them in, like, treasure shrines. So, like, the Sparkling Eyeball, the Beating Heart, the Dentures, all of these were found in ruins from, like, exploring. And if I didn't, she would just have a really crappy weapon that didn't do anything. Alright. So now let's see if there's even more treasure in this place. Okay, this doesn't look too good. This is an ambush waiting to happen. I can feel it. The coffins are lined up a little too perfectly. What is that? There's some kind of like horn or something over here? What is that? Ooh, is that like a unicorn horn? There are some curiously shaped flutes on the altar. Who is it that dares disturb my holy tomb? It is I, Darc, the Deimos King. Let's see. The flutes of the Saru tribe are my treasure. They soothe the sorrow of the desert. I will give them up to no one. Alright, well this voice sounds lovely. If you leave now, your life will be spared. They soothe the sorrow of the desert. Could that mean the Kanara sandstorm? Yeah, let's pick up the flutes. I didn't even know this was here, but we know we need to get an artifact from the desert, so I'm taking this one. Okay, no big deal, just 20 mummies. And if I know anything about mummies from our time in the arena, they are assholes. They deal like 100 damage with magic attacks and lower all your stats. It's really strong. We're gonna have to kill him super fast. Let's do a buff. Oh, I can only hit 2 people with that? There we go.
Almighty whirlwind, stand behind us.
Let's get really fast.
Speed up.
It's nice of you.
Too nice to me.
Master Darc, lend an ear.
Take heed. They'll use the fearsome mummy's curse, I tell you. Mummy's curse? What's that? If you are cursed, you'll lose power for a while in battle. That'll make it much harder to win. Then we'll knock them down before they get the chance to use their curse. Got that? Let's go all out right from the start. That was also my idea, Darc, so don't be taking credit, but they're not grouped up enough to do that. Let's do... Magic Shield?
Ah, quit your flinching.
We gotta go full shield mode.
Magic shield.
Nice.
Thanks, young one.
There we go. Maybe I can take control of one? I would like a mummy.
My puppet threads weave a web of despair.
I take that one.
Mind control.
Oh my god, you can. Alright, this is my mummy now. No big deal. And then you can give us... What do you have, Bull? System Shock. Don't you have Raging Blood? Yeah, Heated Soul. That's what we need. Wait. Gotta hit the mage guys. There we go.
My hot blood and my fighting spirit boil and burn. Heated soul.
We're so buffed right now. They're not gonna be able to stand a chance. Let's try and hit it with Earthquake.
You shall feel the rage of the land. Earthquake.
I mean, 50 is not too bad. I have no idea what they're weak to. Oh, okay. Oh my god, 74? Alright, well, they just attacked. They didn't like that guy was my puppet, so they killed him. Can I hit all these guys? No, I'm not close enough. Alright, I'm just going to stay far away and use magic for right now.
Rend my enemies, O blades of the wind.
I don't want any curse.
Wind Slasher!
Alright, Delma. Let's do an explosion.
Taste the flames of hell!
She's full magic build, so this should do 200 damage.
Explosion!
I hope this kills it. Okay, 172, not bad. And Bebedora, you get another mummy.
My puppet threads weave a web of despair.
They can't curse me if I control them.
Mind control.
That's the idea, anyway. Oh, god damn it. Maybe that one's too smart.
Time for battle.
Alright, well, Volk's magic also got leveled up, so let's try a blizzard. Oh, they're just out of range. Alright, water crush.
Oh, flowing water, smash the enemy. Water crash.
You've got a magician's old ashes. Ooh, he hit more than Camilla did. That's not bad. And then stone rush this guy.
A rain of stone. Rain down on the enemy. Stone rush.
Oh shit, is he gonna be able to attack? Okay, he's out of range. Can't reach. Let's just hit this guy.
So you defy me? How's that?
Looky here.
Revival medicine, 400 bucks, and a ton of spirit stones. I'm out of range for that.
Follow my lead.
Pick this up.
I'll hang on to this.
Let's do a tornado.
Swallow my enemies, O storm of the wind.
I don't want these guys to touch me at all.
Tornado.
There we go.
It's my turn now.
Got one mummy left. We gotta get to that item first.
I will save the Deimos. Can I use
Darc
this?
coat of arms. That sounds good. No idea what it is.
I'm Bebedora.
Alright, you know what? We can't mind control him because he's the last enemy, so let's just burn him.
Blazing flames show them true suffering.
You tell him, Bebedora.
Inferno!
Not bad. She's one hell of a mage. Oh, and Camilla leveled up. Oh my god, nice. That was not the first time I fought mummies. I know how annoying they are. Ew, that took a bit of work. Well, now we have some magical horn of the desert people. So maybe if I try to cross the desert now, I might have some luck. We got all the treasure too, so... We're not doing too bad. We're at 4,000 gold. We can definitely head back to town and buy some good stuff. Kind of want to buy that and the diamond coating for Darc's weapon. And then the revenge thing for Delma. I think we can do 2 more fights. Let's go back over here. I think we need 4,500 gold. I'm basically Team Magic right now. All my guys have really high mental skills. And Delma was hitting for like 200 damage on some guys. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to check that. I'll check it after the fight. It's gotta be something for Darc, I think.
So you defy me?
Oh, it's on
Said
now.
it was Lark coat of arms. I've never heard of that, Lark.
Weave a web of despair. Mind control.
Ooh, we have a Deimos now. An extra lupine. I'm just gonna let them come to us. They have a lot of move speed. Let's see. Oh, it knows Flaming Arrow. Decent damage, too.
A rain
Let's
of
drop some
stone.
rocks on him.
Rain down on the enemy. Stone rush.
Oh wow, that does nothing. Okay, they're definitely resistant to rock. I'm trying to decide. I think I want to steal from this guy. He should have something good.
I'll take what I want.
An elixir. I don't know if I've gotten an elixir before.
Special delivery. Are you the enemy?
And I think Bebedora can kill both of these guys.
Blazing flames show them true suffering. Inferno!
Oh yeah, much better.
Who wants some?
Oh, I keep forgetting I made him a mage. Fireball! Oh, pretty good magic too. Pick that up.
Hit the jackpot, we did.
Nice try. Follow my lead.
I'm gonna try and steal from this guy too.
I'll take what I want.
I think the more I use it, the better it gets. Okay, that guy doesn't have anything.
How's this?
Witness the rage of the lupine.
There we go. So I have to imagine when Bebedora is done with them, she must just like have them break their own neck or something, because they don't make it into the next fight, so she's not carrying them around after the fight. Alright, let's see what that coat of arms does. Is it a weapon part? Nope. It's an accessory? Oh, here it is. Lark coat of arms renders paralysis ineffectual. Oh my god. So basically anyone who wears this can't be paralyzed. That's huge. And it looks like everybody can wear it. I do like the life rings. Oh, I haven't checked Darc's new attack either to see if he shoots vines out of his sword. Oh wait. Oh, that's right. Willow gave us this ring because we're the leader of the dragon people. It's the legendary ring of the Drakir leader. 71 defense, 43 speed, and magic. I mean, I gotta put that on. That's too good. I'd say either put it on him or maybe Delma. What happens if I replace this with that? She gets 1 speed, no guard, and 52 defense, but her counter stays the same. Plus she can heal, so I'm gonna keep it on her. I don't want one of my 2 best people to get stuck where they can't do anything. Alright, that should be good. Use some of these spirit stones. Okay, so that's someplace I enter. So I think we need at least one more fight. And then I should have enough money so we can buy everything in town, then we can head to the desert. Oh yeah, look, see his attack? It's super wide where it was like skinny before, so now he can hit multiple people in like a shotgun spray. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's steal from this guy. I'm gonna try and steal from behind players when I can, but I don't even know if that like oh, a super bomb. I don't even know if that affects like drop rates. Oh, I love explosion. It's like just barely big enough to hit a lot of people.
Explosion!
Bye, dogs.
Who flowing water smash the enemy.
Let's see what his water does now.
Water crash.
Not bad.
Are you ready for me, kitty? How's this?
Alright, see, she just does nothing all the time. I get it, she's like a debuffer, but I hate that she does like no damage.
What was that?
I want to get her like some armor piercing or something.
Can I use this?
Take that.
I'll slice you to pieces. Prepare yourself. Ha! Another weakling.
And let's kill this guy with Blackout.
Darkness, lend me your power.
Time for some darkness.
Blackout.
Oh, he actually lived.
I'll take that.
Prepare to meet your maker. Looky here.
Okay, he's asleep at least, so he lost a turn. Now, if he's asleep, does that mean I have a higher chance to steal?
I'll take what I want.
Now, it looks like one item per person.
I must defeat the enemy. I can see
Jeez,
your
only
my
despair.
lead.
8 damage from behind.
Die!
Yeah, her
How's that?
physical attacks really suck too. I think her physical damage is supposed to come from the puppet she takes controls of, but I still like whacking people with the rabbit. We're not getting any gold though, it's mostly like spirit stones. Let's go sell the items we got and see what we're at. At the very least, I'll buy Camilla and Delma's items. I wonder if anyone will know what this horn does too. Maybe the mummy that was like crying in pain, I guess. Maybe this one. Okay, he doesn't care. Alright, so we want to sell items first. Get rid of the strength drain, Earthshy. And I stole a super bomb, that's 160 bucks. Earth bomb. Elixir is 60. And then... Wait, am I buying items again? No, I'm selling them. Okay, just making sure. Sell, sell. There we go, that's better. Alright, so it's weapon parts, Trader Soul. So this is what I want for Delma. Attack will go up to 89, counter will go up to 56. And she just loses a little avoid. We'll buy one of those. And then we have just enough for the Death Ant Nectar, which gives her Death Touch on her attacks. Now we have 45 gold, holy shit. Luckily I have Spirit Stones, otherwise we'd kind of be SOL. Alright, we'll get rid of her Stone Coating and give her Insta-Death to standard attacks. So she has Death, Poison, and Sleep. And then we'll give Delma, instead of a Sapphire Coating, that takes her to 102, Avoid, yeah. So we'll do a Steel Spike, Trader Soul, so now her counterattack's 88, so she's countering and she has a high attack. And I'm tempted to get another one too, just to really make it like over 100. The Steel Spike for her seems to do more than the coatings. She can't be paralyzed, 2 Blood Tears for her magic, and counter. Alright, that seems good. Alright, we just need to get some money and we'll be fine. So nobody told me about this horn, so I'm just gonna like run into the desert and see if I can just blow it. I'm hoping it like calms down the sandstorm. And I'm hoping we fight a bunch of guys that drop a lot of money. Alright, let's try this. There are many emotions swirling around this place. Rage, sadness, pain, betrayal, and revenge. Centuries of agony and hatred. If we play these flutes of the Saru tribe, it just might stop the sandstorm. Do you really think it'll work? It couldn't hurt to try. If it doesn't work, then we can look for some other way. All it took was a blow from the magic horn. That's all we had to do. I feel like they didn't even tell us about this horn, we just found it, but it worked. They are floating up. All these emotions rising up to the heavens and disappearing. It really stopped. Now we can head into the desert. All we have to do is cross it, and then the Diswald territory will be. Let's go. So basically on the other side of this desert is Diswald. Can't believe we're just marching into their capital, like we're gonna just attack the Emperor and like take our stones back. I love it. Team Deimos all the way. When in doubt, just storm into the enemy capital and demand you get your stuff back. Oh my god, we got some blue scorpions? Alright. I don't think I can steal from them yet. Ah, come on, I'm in range. No, it's saying I'm not in range. God damn it. You like that plan, Katsuki?
It's over for you. Special delivery.
Just charge the capital, demand an audience with Emperor Dickhead, and say, I want my stuff back right now. Let's fight for it. Hey Manola, thanks so much for the follow. Hope you're enjoying stream. Happy to have you. I'm just gonna burn this scorpion. I feel like it has poison.
Inferno.
Ooh, 100. Alright, they don't like fire.
Who wants some?
Let's see if they like water.
Oh, I see blizzard. Rage up a storm. Blizzard!
Ooh. Okay, fire's definitely better. $77 from an auto attack? Okay, we're not in Kansas anymore. Alright. Oh wait, I have Death Touch now. Let's Death Touch a Scorpion. Let's see if this works.
How's this?
Oh well, it doesn't work if they dodge. Oh shit.
What a
Alright, at least we got a dodge too.
Follow my lead.
I'm gonna use my special, I don't care.
I'll destroy you all.
You think I care about Spirit Stones? I'm Darc.
Dragon Fang Sword of Awakening.
Oh my god, that's satisfying. I'm just gonna take these.
I'll take that.
And we know they don't like fire, so let's hit them with some fire.
Taste the flames of hell! Explosion!
Fire time! Oh, she's so good.
No one can stand up to me now.
31. Alright, let's all walk over and get the items before this fight ends.
I can dodge anything.
Are you ready for me, kitty?
Alright.
I'll take whatever.
We got
you
good herb and some spirit stones, always good to have.
Can I use this?
$200 and some more spirit stones.
I'll slice you to pieces.
I'm gonna try and have Camilla do the killing blow with her death toxin or whatever. Is that like possible? Also, I'm gonna try and steal from it again. Might have like an antidote.
I'll take what I want.
No, it doesn't have anything. All right.
Too slow.
All right, now's our chance, Camilla. Show them how good you are.
Are you glad to face this pretty flower?
Oh! It worked!
Know this. Beauty equals strength.
Beauty equals strength, bitches. We've got Death Touch. That's amazing. All right, I'm kind of falling in love with Camilla too. I don't know what's going on. This has been a reversal. They're getting very good in different ways. All right, that was the best $3,600 I ever spent in this game, was to get Death Touch. All it took was Death Ant Nectar. That's all we needed. Goodness. I might have to like send Camilla through the arena and see how her Death Nectar works. It might be good enough. What is this? Do you want to dive into the sandstorm? Not really. All right, here we go. This seems like a bad idea. Okay, now I'm over on this. I don't have a map or anything. I don't know where I am. All right. Big sticky outy stone. And vase with a top on it. Am I supposed to, like, remember these or just go in them? I'm just gonna go in this one. We are trying to get to this capital so we can demand our stones back. Nothing can go wrong. They definitely don't have guns or anything. But we have our horns and our claws, and we're a Deimos, goddammit. We have half of a wind stone. They should be scared of us. We have half of one stone. I mean, the Pyron is scary, but he's not, like, scary because he's powerful. He's scary because his face is a little messed up. But we might be able to scare him with the Pyron for a little bit. Go outside, what? Oh man, did I just figure that out, like, without even trying? If I had to guess, I would say there's probably, like, a bunch more treasure we can get if we go down different holes, but for right now, I kind of just want to slap the Emperor. We got springs, a tower, a wasteland, the Western Fortress, and then the flying flagship. I mean, I'm gonna try and go up this way and avoid the fortress, maybe? Oh, never mind. What is this? This is a big tower. This tower, there's something very strange about it. What's up with this tower? It's ridiculously huge. Think the Diswald built it? Ho ho ho. Silly Orcon girl. Can't you feel the ancient magic rising up from it? And it's not the power of the spirits. No, it's some other mysterious power being emanated from the tower itself. I knew that. I could feel it too, you know? It's some ancient magic revived through science. It's the kind of power that can break through seals. Hey, everybody shut up a minute. I hear something. What is it? Something flapping in the air. It sounds like wings. It's getting closer. It could be a Deimos or it could be a monster. All I know is it's coming this way. Come on, let's hide and spy on it. Is it Droguza? Oh my god, it is. Weird-ass unicorn person. It's Droguza. What's he doing here? Now's our chance. Droguza's all alone. Let's get him. Looks like he went around behind the tower. What do you want to do, Darc? Let's follow him. Alright, what the hell is this tower and why is he here? It's sealed shut with a mysterious power. Is it some kind of, like, weapon or something? The Doom Tower? Oh my god, is that a black hole? What in the shit is going on? Are we in Area 52 right now? Area 52, Area 51? Where are we? The barrier is very powerful. We can't get any closer. Also, these guards are wearing gray uniforms. Nothing we can do. Well, it seems to have let up somewhat, but we still can't get through it. It's some kind of magic barrier. Magic barrier, huh? But as soon as the artificial windstone is complete, we can use the power of the 5 great spirit stones to break through that barrier. Has Lord Darkham said anything about progress? He said it'd be ready soon. It won't be long now. At last, my dream will finally be realized. What? No, never mind. Just talking to myself. Droguza, sir. Deimos. We're being invaded by Deimos. What the shit have you guys got going on back here? You got a black hole? Don't make me laugh. Being invaded by Deimos? Droguza's standing right next to you. Isn't he a Deimos? On second thought, maybe he isn't a Deimos after all. You, Droguza. Don't you have any pride? Look at you cooperating with humans. You have no right to even call yourself a Deimos. You're in no position to talk. You're nothing but a Deimos wannabe. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I still have a score to settle with you. Come and fight me now. I'll gnaw on your bones before the day's end. No matter how many times we fight Droguza, the outcome's always going to be the same. This time will be different. I have evolved. He keeps saying he's evolved. Why does he keep saying he's evolved? He's evolved. He looks the same to me. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. But we've got Death Nectar, so I'm not too afraid.
I will crush you.
No, you're not going to do anything. Ouch. Alright, he's got some decent damage, but what he doesn't have is the Dragon Fang Sword of Awakening.
I'll destroy you all. Dragon Fang Sword of Awakening.
Exactly.
I shall be king of the Deimos.
Try your hand now. See my fully evolved strength for yourself. I know, he always says it. I'm like, what is he talking about? Is he gonna have like a second form or something? Son of a bitch. You're not a Deimos and you're not a human. You can pretend all you like, but you'll never be a Deimos. You're not cold and calculating enough. You can't use your underlings like chess pieces, and you don't make use of the humans either. I use the Deimos and I use the humans as I please. I'm basically a user. That's what really sets us apart. You think you use humans? How can you say that when you follow Darkham's orders? I have my reasons for that. I get what I want and I don't care how I do it. I won't be beaten. For the sake of the Deimos, I will not lose. Alright. Alright, these guys are all really far apart. Alright, everybody take one.
Are you the enemy?
You take control of that guy.
My puppet threads weave a web of deceit.
Come on, Frank. You gotta join our side.
Mind control.
You don't want to work for this stinking unicorn guy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, he's on our side. Team Darc. Alright, what can I do here? Let's heat our souls up.
My hot blood and my fighting spirit boil and burn. Heated soul. Thanks. Watch your back.
By the way, he's talking. Sounds like he's gotten even stronger. Stay alert. But I don't get it. Does it have something to do with the Great Spirit Stones? Let's get him, then we'll find out. I swear to God, if he has like a second form, I'm not going to be happy about it. Also, Ant Nectar,
Prepare
bitch.
to meet your maker.
Poison!
Ha!
Poison
Did
and
that
sleep.
feel good?
I couldn't kill him that time.
Last chance.
Ooh, now I can hit both of them. Alright, bitch. You want a chemical grenade? Suck on this. Chemical warfare. Alright, I mean, it did damage. I just wanted to give him a taste of his own medicine.
Too slow.
Wait, what is this?
I'll hang on to this.
Attack bottle? I'm not letting him get away without attacking him.
Rend my enemies.
Oh shit, I have to remember to steal from him too.
Wind
I always forget to do that. No, don't kill my puppet. He didn't mean to grenade you.
Die.
Oh my god. Alright, well, that's just not fun. Alright, kill this one.
I'm Pepedora.
Yeah, every time I get a puppet, they, like, take control of it. It's not very... and then they kill it. It's like, goddamn. I'm running out of people to take.
My puppet threads weave a
I'll take
web
this
of
one.
despair. Mind control.
There we go. That one's better. At least this one has sniping, so maybe it won't die.
Who wants some?
Alright, what's this item?
Thanks.
A rescue kit. Alright, let's blast this guy with Blizzard.
Oh, I see Blizzard. Rage up a storm.
We don't give a shit about you, unicorn boy.
Blizzard.
We're sick of your shit. Give us the water stone.
Are you ready for me, kitty?
Alright, let's try and poison this guy from the back.
How's this?
Oh! Reapered. Yeah, that's very satisfying.
Didn't even scratch
I like
me.
Death Touch. Alright, I want you to snipe your comrade. There we go. Now it's even.
I'm getting stronger.
I will
Pepedora
crush
gives
you.
no fucks.
Out of the way! I will save the Deimos!
Is this guy for real right now? Alright, I'm just gonna steal from him.
I'll take what I want.
Give me the water stone. Hell, god damn it. If that would have worked, I would have laughed. If it's just like, water stone, you got the water stone. I'm like, what? That worked? Look at that. He walks all the way across the map to kill my guy.
I'll slice you to pieces.
Oh, this guy's a dick.
Oh yeah.
A broken gun. I think we can sell that. Can I reach this guy? No, I'm nowhere close enough. Alright, stop it taking my puppets, you bitch. Alright, that did nothing. I'm gonna try and steal again. From the back.
I'll take what I want.
Give me the water stone. Mad Warrior Skull. What? What? Excuse me?
Witness the rage of the Lupa.
What did you just give me, Droguza? Was that a rare, unique item? I'm gonna try and get over here and break these boxes.
Die!
Ouch. He does deal a lot of damage. Gotta go this way.
Die!
Hey, don't hit Bebedora.
I will save the Deimos!
I don't even think I have enough to try and steal again. Alright. I don't want him to die, so I'm just gonna wait. Have her run this way. Alright. Let's break these boxes. I know there's a loot in here.
Out of the way! Die! I will save the Deimos!
Alright, you just stay there, Darc.
Nice try.
You stay there. Break this. God, this is a solid box.
Out of the way!
92?
Is this all you have?
Okay, there we go. He's really strong, this guy. You know what? Hit him.
Volk, back me up. Understood.
Team attack, bitches!
There. Deimos are nothing.
Okay, he just took a full team attack and did not give a shit.
Die!
Oh my god.
I lost.
No!
Me?
What a bitch!
I'm Bebedora.
Oh my god. Alright. We might not have enough time to, get all the loot. I'm running out of spirit stones.
Looky here.
Power berry. Okay. Camilla, I need you to heal us ASAP.
May you be overjoyed.
This unicorn guy's getting pretty pissed off at us.
Healing rain.
Here we go.
Thanks. I'm a monster.
Alright, just break this. God, he gets two actions? Oh my god.
Are you the enemy?
Alright. Wait, what? Yeah, can you bring him back? Oh! Bring him back from the soul of the dead.
Threads of fortune spin life back.
Come back, Volk.
Revive!
Oh my god, that's so cool. Yeah, what you gonna do now, Droguza? You got all this healing
You're
rain.
about to die, you know.
Healing rain!
I don't
How
need charity.
attentive you are.
Take some death medicine.
Prepare to meet your maker.
If this works. Oh, I put him to sleep.
Is that all?
He just lost his turn.
Take this!
Now we can break his box.
I'm Bebedora.
Break it. Oh.
Deimos are nothing.
God, you can't even like put him to sleep. He's already back up. Whoa. And he has vampire skills. What the shit? Alright, Delmung, do a cure on him.
Guess it's time for some healing.
Oh no, when you revive someone, they're at 100% HP. That's awesome.
Cure!
You don't even need to cure them.
I owe you one.
Alright, put him back to sleep. Crit! Oh, I poisoned him.
Fascinated by my radiance.
Can I use this?
Titanium armband. That's worth it. Plus, we stole the stuff from him. Alright, this bitch can die.
Is that all? Die!
I have no spirit stones,
Prepare yourself.
so we're gonna have to go natural.
Not to these weaklings.
Uh-oh, someone's getting tired. I would sure hate if they burned to death.
Blazing flames show them true suffering.
Burn, bitch!
Inferno!
You'll never defeat me.
You're not escaping here alive, Mr. Unicorn Boy.
Oh, I see Blizzard rage up a storm. Blizzard! You'll never defeat me.
Jesus, this guy. Counter him, Delma. Alright, she didn't want to counter him.
Save the Deimos.
Kill him, Darc. Hit him right in the head.
Die! Take this! Not to these weaklings.
Oh my god. Alright, Camilla, give him poison.
Watch more carefully.
How did he dodge that?
Die!
Special delivery.
That's right, Delma. Hit him in the face.
Me? This is...
She's like, bitch, you did not just touch me. Oh my god, what an asshole. He was dealing a lot of damage there at the end. He's definitely stronger than last time. Ooh, we got Bebedora to class up too. Very nice. Alright, Droguza, we stole your skull. Now tell me what it is. Huh? What happened? The power of the Spirit Stone should have evolved me. Wait, has he been doing stuff with the Spirit Stones? What will you do? You plan to kill me, don't you? Well, go ahead and be done with it. I'm more concerned about the black hole you have that you've, like, fenced off behind the tower. You really have gotten stronger, Droguza. If it weren't for my friends, I would be the one groveling in the dust. But how? How did you get so stronger so fast? As if you didn't know. Isn't it what you've been searching for all this time? You mean, you use the Spirit Stones to evolve? That's right. But it seems the evolution won't be quite complete until we get all 5 stones. And so now you understand. Now you know why I cooperate with humans. It's just a way of gaining the ultimate power myself. That's all that matters. I don't care how I do it. No matter what I have to do, I will become the ultimate Deimos. But why? Why would you go that far? Why do you need that kind of power? Darc, you of all people should understand. To a Deimos, power is everything, and I need power to revive my tribe that was wiped out. I have to be stronger than any Deimos, stronger than any human. I need ultimate power. With the infinite power of the 5 great Spirit Stones, I will become the ultimate Deimos and revive the Nanette tribe. Or the Net, yeah, that's the tribe that got wiped out by Diswald, I thought. I thought that's what they said in town. That is my mission. I am the last surviving member of the Nanette tribe. Or it might be Niente. I think it's Niente. Droguza. Darc, what the hell are you doing? Droguza's getting away. We're the same. What are you mumbling about? Oh my god, he's just gonna let him walk away again? Darc, you're so insane. Now look what you did. He escaped. I can't believe you let Droguza escape, Darc. What's gotten into you? We're the same. He's looking for ultimate power to save the Deimos just like me. Droguza and I are just the same. So why do we fight each other? Why do we have to kill each other? We both want the same thing. That's where you're wrong, Darc. You're trying to save the whole Deimos race. Droguza's only thinking of himself. Delma's right. What Droguza's doing, well, that's just what Deimos do. That's right, Darc. Deimos don't cooperate. They don't help each other. All they do is fight and try to dominate each other. But can't we change that? I don't know. But I do know that you changed us. We've been different since the day we met you. Why are we going on and on about it? Let's get to work. Remember the Diswald? Yeah, you're right. You're all right. We're finishing them off this time. Come on, we're heading for the Diswald base. Oh my god, we're still marching into the capital. There's no getting through this lock. What the hell do they have cooking in the backyard? Look at that. They got like a black hole or a star or something. Definitely need to see what the hell Diswald's up to. They have like some kind of mech suit or something up there too? Very weird. I don't know, but speaking as a fellow human, if I saw that in the ruins somewhere, I wouldn't decide to set up shop and try to get into it. I would basically like say, "This is a bad time. Let's not mess around with this. It could only end badly for us." Goodness. Ooh, she can learn Vital Energy too now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna save up for. Ooh, or Paralyzing Wind. Ooh, that would also be really good. All right, Camilla, I like it. All right, so let's see what our new items do. Get some more Spirit Stones. We also got a Power Berry. I'm gonna use that on Delma, because she's our counter lady. And let's see what Bebedora got. Tornado. Pure Silence. Okay. So I'm guessing it's an accessory? It's like the Chieftain's Skull or something? Titanium Armband. That one's like for defense. Where is that item? It's not here. Alright, it's gotta be an accessory. Oh, here we go. Mad Warrior Skull. The warrior's soul stirs you to battle, and it's for Volk. We're getting a lot of stuff for him, actually. Alright, instead of a stone holder, Mad Warrior Skull. Spirit Stones go down to 70, his Avoid goes to 0, but he gets 32 speed and a huge chance to critical. It's not too bad. Yeah, let's do that. So he has the Great Sorcerer's Remains and the Warrior of the Warrior Soul stirs you to battle. So now he crits and he does a bunch of magical damage. Very nice. I'm glad we stole it from him. And I think we have enough Spirit Stones. Yeah, let's do it. Let's head to... It looks like we can go to the Wasteland and then head right to the ship, but I'm gonna go through the fortress. I don't care. There's probably like more loot there. We want Darkham to know we're coming for him. Gonna hit him with a double dose of poison ant nectar. Alright, we got robots. So now that I have my Ivy on Dark Sword, I can hit 2 things at once. Very nice.
It's over
Let's
for
get
you.
her in front so she can counter. Alright, so he has a high chance of countering now, so we want him in the middle of the fight too.
I don't need this.
Spirit Stones. And let's hit this one with black. Oh, I can't reach. Jeez.
Is that it?
Look at the damage on these
No
guys.
mercy.
Are you ready for me, kitty?
Let's hit both of these. They're immune to all my stuff because they're robots. I need stuff with like an actual soul. Alright, Darc, you take this one out.
Die!
Delm will take this one out.
Prepare yourself. Special delivery.
I don't think I can mind control him either. That's not big enough. He crits just about every time, which is really nice. I think I can kill this one.
Darkness, lend me your power. Blackout.
Alright. See, he only does
What are you
48 to
doing to
her,
me?
but Volk takes like 80 damage from these things.
What are you doing to me? Are you ready for me, kitty?
Let's do a double shot.
How's this?
Coming for you, Darkham.
I'll take that.
Taking all your money first. Alright, so I should be able to hit both these with a crit.
You think you can kill me?
Oh my god, he's about to die.
Are you the enemy?
Now that I know Bebedora
What is
can
this?
bring him back, I'm not too worried about it.
I'm over here.
Can I use this?
Alright, let's try and hit both these guys. I don't think the Death Toxin will work on these
Come
guys.
here.
I'll put a stop to you. There.
I can't reach him to heal him.
Are you the enemy?
Oh,
Ouch.
do forgive me.
Alright, you guys need to heal.
May you be overjoyed.
I got the two guys that are probably the worst against robots fighting the robots.
Healing rain.
It's not the best idea.
Quit butting in.
I'll slice you to pieces.
Alright, when in doubt, have Delma blow it all up.
Taste the flames of hell. Explosion.
There we go. Alright, well we went through the harder way, I would assume, because we're going through the fortress. He'll just probably know that we're coming. Alright, let's do some healing. There we go. Okay, so you know what? Can we get rid of this? Blue Wolfbane, do Sapphire, Aquamarine. I think if I'm going to use the Mad Warrior Soul, I need to get his attack up and maybe get rid of this one. Make him immune to sleep. Stoneholder, Titanium Armband, Defense and Speed. Doesn't seem too bad. Maybe do that, and then try to get him like diamond coated up, then it'll be better. Because Delma's pretty much my mage right now. These are like the elite Diswald guards. They have like black outfits on. We've just gotten a report. Our guards at the restricted dimension have all been wiped out by hostile Deimos. Wasn't that where Droguza was headed? According to the report, Droguza has fallen with the others at the hands of these hostiles. Damn, useless Deimos. That's why I was against this whole thing from the beginning. Darkham must have something wrong with his head if he thought putting Deimos into our army was going to... Commander, behind you. Where's Lord Darkham? Sir, he's in the lab tower starting the crystallization process for the artificial windstone. I see. Darc and the other hostile Deimos should be arriving any minute. Raise security to level 4. The intruders must not be allowed to board the Meigst. Yes, sir. Bah. Damn Deimos doesn't know his place. Giving orders like he thinks like he has rank. This is just... I don't know why in the hell he would work with Diswald of all places. They're literally the people who, like, hunted out his race, too. There they are, the Deimos. Alert the ship. The hostile Deimos are invading. They must not board the Meigst. Don't let the hostiles through. Alright, they got some new robots. Let's do it. I definitely should have fed my Pyron before I did this. Oh, they're so close together. I don't think I can reach, though.
My hot blood and my fighting spirit boil and burn. Heated soul.
Success.
We'll walk here.
I'll slice you to pieces.
I know I can hit the humans with Camilla and probably
It's
kill
my
a couple
turn.
of them, but I'm gonna have to have everyone else handle the robots. Can't reach yet. Yeah, we can hit both with our attack now. Oh, come on, I know I can do it. There we go.
Take this!
Prepare yourself.
Special delivery.
Delma is just a beast.
Another weakling.
Alright, I can't take control of robots.
It's my turn now.
Can we drop rocks on him? I can't reach him yet.
Prepare to meet your maker. Ha!
Yeah, these look like little mini tanks. They do pretty good damage too.
What was that? Follow my lead.
Alright, let's go ham on all these guys. I think I can hit them all from here. Oh my god.
I'll destroy you all.
Prepare to meet Darc, the Deimos King.
Ha!
He's coming into your airship.
Dragon Fang Sword of Awakening.
Oh my god, they didn't stand a
I
chance.
need more power.
Darc for life.
I'll slice you to pieces.
Just take that.
That was like, what, 6 fatality?
Time for battle.
That was so good.
Yeah.
They need to realize they need to send more men against him. He's too good.
Darkness, lend me your power.
Just hit them all.
Blackout.
Oh, the robot's
I
almost
will
dead too.
save the Deimos.
I'm gonna try and steal from this guy, see if I can get like a ID card or something.
I'll take what I want.
Ah, crap.
It's my turn now.
I might be able to kill him with Camilla though.
How's this?
Ugh. He resisted it.
There.
Counter.
Looky here.
Always take more money. Alright, let's finish this guy.
Oh, I see Blizzard. Rage of the storm. Blizzard!
Scott's
One
pretty
day
resistant
I will
actually.
get revenge.
Alright, let's steal. I'm still not convinced he doesn't have something. Oh, I guess he doesn't. Alright, kill him, Camilla, with the poison.
Prepare to meet your maker. How's this?
Oh, that is so good. Death poison for the win. Darkham must be in here. This might be rough going. Yeah, don't worry about us. I'm looking forward to another battle with humans. I'm ready. I'm Darc's puppet. Wherever he goes, I will go. Ho ho ho, a gentle maiden like me would much rather avoid violent confrontations. But when I see this ship and remember what was done to me, I'm ready to seek out my revenge. Come on, we're getting on this thing. Alright, we're getting our water stone back. Here we go. I'm gonna figure out what the hell's in that black hole. This is also where Nafia got shot. Ugh, this is the place. Mother. What's the matter, Darc? Something here? It's nothing. Let's go. Alright, just looking around. Can't go up. Can I go in this way? I can go in this way. We went this way last time. This is where Lilia and Nafia were being held. See if they have any new prisoners. Okay, that's all the same. Okay, so Nafia's or Lilia's not in her old room. She was here last time. Alright, this looks like it's still locked. The elevator's locked. Alright, so we have to go the other way. I wonder if we're gonna actually fight Darkham. The Deimos, they're here. Alert the control tower. The Deimos have invaded the Meigst. Shut down the direct elevator to the lab tower. Damn impudent Deimos. You're not getting any further. Ha! Just try and stop us. We're gonna take this airship and just basically make it our own at this point. Card gets an airship, we get an airship. That's just how it works. His magic is so small. Alright. Let's just buff everybody up.
My hot blood and my fighting spirit.
Make our Dragon
boil
Fang
and
sword
burn.
stronger.
Heated soul.
Just fine, young one.
Oh wow, I can hit both of them from here.
Die. See ya.
Yeah, let's do it this way.
Taste the flames of hell!
Let's see if they have fire-resistant metal.
Explosion!
Guess not.
Are you the enemy?
I also want to take that guy as my puppet, but I can't reach.
Too slow.
It's my turn now.
Alright, you two suck on this poison.
Prepare to meet your maker. How's this?
Okay, we'll take sleep and
By my
poison.
radiance, eh?
They're all pretty close, actually. I'll kill everyone but one.
I'll destroy you all.
Get out of our way.
Ha!
We're here for the stones.
Dragon Fang Sword of Awakening.
Looky here.
36 spirit stones. Get this money.
Hit the jackpot.
Let's kill this guy.
baby. Prepare to meet your maker. Come here.
Ah, it's so cool.
Know this. Beauty equals strength.
Beauty is strength. Oh, she's so clutch. She's always like coming in to do the final blow. The lab tower. So that's where Darkham is, huh? Yeah, why the hell's he in the lab tower? Are they doing more experiments? Okay, nothing this way. That's locked. I don't think these open up. Let's check this door. Oh, this is like the command room. We've seen him in here before. Yeah, this is like the flagship, the command center. Where are those reinforcements? The Deimos could break their way in here any second. Too late, we're already here. Ugh, impudence. Wipe them out. Don't leave a single Deimos standing. When are these guys gonna learn? You can't mess with us. Especially not Camilla. That poison is doing so well against all these humans. They needed to bring way more robots to this fight.
Who wants some?
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah. Follow my lead. How's that?
I'm on the prowl.
Are you the enemy?
I want to take that one.
My puppet threads.
It's always
weave
good
a
to have
web
more
of
friends. Puppet friends, that is.
mind control.
Alright, so he does have, these ones have like the chemical grenades. Yeah, now we have poisons.
What was that?
I think I can snipe this one.
Never.
We'll send Camilla this way, take the commander out.
Prepare to meet your maker. Ha!
Who brought guns to a knife fight?
Time for battle. No mercy. Yeah. Ugh. Follow my lead.
Alright, let's take this guy out. It's really strong poison, actually.
I'm Peppadora.
Let's kill this guy.
Darkness, lend me your power.
We're basically taking control of the flagship, so
Back out.
we're kind of upgrading from the Pyron. We're just gonna have the flagship be under our control. Oh, paralysis grenade?
You must
Delma
be
can't be
embarrassed.
paralyzed, so at least that's good. Alright, Camilla. Let's hit these two. Put one to sleep.
What are you doing to me?
Double attack.
There's no room for mercy out here.
I'm reluctant.
There.
Not bad.
Ugh.
He's
You'll
paralyzed,
regret
right? Let's kill this guy. Pick these up.
Thanks.
Ooh, 400
No
bucks.
mercy. There. Not dead yet.
I'm Peppadora.
Yeah, we can kill this guy.
Darkness shall envelop
No.
all.
Pick this up.
Hit the jackpot.
Kill this guy.
Prepare to meet your maker. Ha!
Oh, they keep dodging.
Do forgive me.
Alright, I'm gonna have her stay back and
Nice shot.
cure these guys.
Looky here.
Let's do a healing rain.
You're about to die, you know.
Healing rain.
Much better.
Witness the rage of the lupine. Yeah. I shall get my revenge.
Geez, she's about to die already.
I'll take what I want.
Really? He's got nothing? Reaper!
What was that?
God, that's like the best thing ever.
I'll take that. Yeah.
This is the end for you.
This is the end for you. To be beaten by a rabbit. Alright, the flagship is under our control. Next stop, kill all humans with the ship we stole, aka let's go to Diswald and blow them up with their own stuff. I mean, that's what I would do. They've been attacking every single other world nation for like, seems like years. Alright, how do we fly this thing? But we know he stays here all the time, like we've seen a couple cutscenes of him being in here. Yeah, it looks like the control panel for an elevator that goes straight to the lab tower. The elevator is currently not in service. Yeah, let's switch it. Alright. Alright, so we can get into the lab area. The direct elevator to the experiment tower is turned on. Okay, what about this one? The elevator's locked. Alright. What the hell do they have going on in the lab tower? If I had to guess, there's got to be some kind of stone down there that we can take. Oh my god, what's that? What the hell are these things? Are they Deimos? Intruders detected. Eliminate them. Damn, we're both Deimos, but they take us for enemies? I don't know if those are Deimos, Darc. They look like Frankensteins. There they are. Don't let them get to the lab tower. Jeez, there's no end to these rotten humans. So now it looks like they're creating artificial Deimos to, like, fight on their side? Alright, you heat our souls up, and then Camilla will give us some of that healing rain.
My hot blood and my fighting spirit boil and burn. Heated soul.
There we go.
Thank you kindly.
I think I can hit them with Tornado. Oh no, not close enough. Oh wait, like here.
I'm on the prowl.
Are you the enemy?
Alright, we need some healing rain. Hulk is taking some serious damage. I forgot to heal before the fight started.
May you be overjoyed. 'Tis the blessed rain. Healing rain.
Heal! There we go, much better.
I'll be just fine.
They're like a mix of every single Deimos we've seen so far. Drakir, a bird, feather scales, all kinds of stuff. Alright, you know what? Yeah, suck on this.
I'll destroy you all.
Dragon Fang sword, bitches.
Dragon Fang Sword of Awakening.
There we go.
I'll slice you to pieces.
Pick up all their stuff.
Looky here.
Oh my god, almost 600 bucks. Go this way. Oh shit, this guy's on top of the item I want. Alright, let's Reaper him.
How's this?
Get off my item.
Follow my lead.
This way.
Take this.
I'll take that.
Alright, 200 gold. Let's try Tornado. It's still not big enough. Oh man.
Death is calling you.
Alright, he's gotta be close to dead. There we go. Oh my god, look at all that stuff.
I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah.
I will save the Deimos.
Alright, let's steal from this guy.
I'll take what I want.
I'm hoping to get like a bomb or something. Ugh.
It's my turn.
Alright, Camilla's like the worst against robots.
Hiya.
She tries though.
What was that? Too slow.
It's over for you. Special delivery.
Here, let's see what's
I'll
this.
take that.
Super duper bomb rescue kit, 300 gold and 16 spirit stones. That was very good loot.
I will save the Deimos.
See if this guy's got anything. I don't even know if you can steal from robots.
I'll take what I want.
Nah, it doesn't look like it.
Are you the enemy? Darkness, lend me your power.
See if we can blow it up in one hit.
Blackout.
That should kill it.
Flowing water, smash the enemy. Water crash.
So far as I'm concerned, we own this flagship. This is now No longer Diswald's flagship, this is just our flagship. I didn't know there were any other Deimos that were cooperating with the humans. Besides Droguza and those rogue Drakir. I've never seen any Deimos that look like that. Who cares what they look like? Any Deimos that join forces with humans are our enemy. They're just like me. I bet those Deimos are just the same as me. What the hell are you talking about now? How do you figure they're anything like you? Have you taken a look at yourself in the mirror lately, hag? Say whatever you like, Delma. I'm in no mood to argue with you now. Hey, what's the matter with you? You're taking all the fun out of it. Come, Darc, we better hurry on. Yeah, you're right. Something strange is going on in the lab. We need to figure out what's going on. Oh my god. There's like bodies and lab juice over there. What's all this stuff? There's an Orcon over there. Drakir, an Orcon, a Lupine. Oh my god. They're holding tanks for Deimos test subjects. The humans capture Deimos and hold them here until they're ready to do experiments on them. Humans perform experiments on living Deimos. They're trying to uncover the secret of their power. That's how I got the way I am. The humans experimented on me. Damn those humans. They take Deimos' lives and play with them like toys. Come on, Camilla. Let's teach those humans a lesson. Oh my god. Yeah, that's Orcon, Drakir. I don't think I recognize the ones in the middle. Classified information, top secret. Handle with extreme caution. Fusion experiment results based on Romalia Chimera research. Sample A, human Deimos fusion experiment. Cancelled due to incompatibility of specimens. Human specimen, complete and total loss. Deimos specimen, extreme enhancement of intellect observed in specimen with total loss of magical ability. Specimen died 5 days later. Oh my god. Monster machine fusion experiment. Merging a body successful with total loss of intellect, willpower, and judgment. Uncontrollable, use as weapon deemed impossible, research halted. Monster Deimos fusion. No signs of rejection, fusion successful. Fusion sample death. After experiment, body cells continue to multiply beyond sustainable limits. Unable to inhibit growing body size and skeletal structure, gave way to pressure. Oh my god. Successful, however, unable to foresee any improvements in abilities, halted research. World? Suffocated, followed by death, cause of death, breathing trouble due to change in body cells. Oh my lord. They're doing all kinds of effed up stuff here. So that's an Orcon, a Drakir. I have no idea who the two are on the right, though. I don't think I've ever seen them before. Alteration experiment Deimos specimen. Compatible test results good. Magical powers, special mobility abilities, flight, agility, strength, etc. do not reach optimum levels for species. Use restricted to source of body part specimens. Oh my lord. Deimos specimen for disposal. Compatibility test results incompatible. Use of poor specimens restricted to organ and skin transplant extraction. All unused parts to be incinerated. Oh my lord. Look at them all. There's like... Look how many are in this one. There's like... Oh my god, that one kind of looks like Droguza, doesn't it? Like the one in the center? Are they like trying to make like... Droguza? What the heck? Oh my god! Hey guys! Raid time, raid time! How's everyone doing today? Hi Smithic, how was your stream? What did you guys play? Shadow, thanks so much for the follow. What were you guys raiding? Or what were you guys playing? Oh, hi Rulian, thanks so much for the follow. Oh, you're playing Breath of the Wild? Awesome. Oh, thanks Grumger. Thanks so much. It's Marky. Thanks so much for the follow. Breath of the Wild. Where were you guys at? I love Breath of the Wild. Nora, thanks so much for the follow. You were lurking. Oh my gosh. Smithic, thanks so much, man. Oh yeah, you guys are crazy. Oh my god. Leon, thanks so much for the follow. Oh my gosh. Spirit, thanks so much for the follow. Ooh, Relics of the Past. Oh, you guys are playing modded? See, I've never played, I haven't played around with too many of the mods yet for Breath of the Wild, but I want to. Kyle, thanks so much for the follow. Oh my god, Sath, thanks so much. Relics of the Past. Oh, that's cool. Does it, like, increase the enemy difficulty, or what increases the difficulty? Oh, there's guardians everywhere? Oh my god. You have to, like, sneak around everywhere? We just got, basically we found out that there's, like, Deimos that are working with Diswald, and we read the experiments in this lab and found out that they were trying to fuse all of these Deimos that are in labs, like in the lab, to make a super Deimos. And one of our biggest rivals, basically, Droguza, we found out it looks like he's in the tank right there. So that means that Droguza might have been, like, artificially made. He's probably not a real Deimos, but we can see one floating in the tank. Oh, there's no sneaking either? Oh my god. You guys are crazy. Like, most of the mods that I play with is stuff for, like, cosmetics and treasure, stuff like that, but I don't like to mess with, like, the balance of the game. So I probably would be like a big baby and be dying left and right if I played it modded. It just makes it more satisfying when you actually beat the game when it's so hard. Because you don't have to worry, you just, like, it's such a more of an accomplishment. I still have no idea how to extend the bridges here. Oh, here we go, we're supposed to go this way. Yeah, I would definitely, I'd have to watch some other people play it, because I usually don't play modded, so I'm sure I'd get my ass kicked. What's this? There's a large lever. It appears to be some sort of switch. Do you want to try moving the lever? Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, so that turned the lab on. I have a feeling we might be running into, like, some Frankenstein guys in a second. Oh my gosh, you did a 3-heart no upgrade? That's nuts. I don't think I've ever done that. I think I've seen people do like 4 and 5, but I don't think I've ever seen 3 before. Uh-oh, we've got more zombie guys that want to take a swing at us. Alright, we can take these out quick. I'm so glad I brought Spirit Stones or we'd be screwed. Like, I had almost 900 Spirit Stones in my backpack, and we're almost down to 0. Alright, let's buff everybody. There we go.
My hot blood and my fighting spirit boil and burn.
Oh my gosh, 25 deaths?
One day I will get
Level up.
revenge.
I always imagine if you can get 25 deaths in a game and not, like, rage quit, then you'd be perfect to play, like, all the Dark Souls games. Yeah, we're actually not too far. This is, basically, Darkham has just about every single Spirit Stone except our Wind Stone. And I think we're pretty close to the end, honestly. We're trying to take over his flagship and figure out what kind of experiments he's doing here.
Die!
Bye, Micro. Thanks for stopping by.
I need more power.
Ooh, we got a level up.
It's over for you.
So we saved up for Camilla, so the plant lady. She now has Death Touch on her attacks. So she can, like, every once in a while you'll see, like, a skull around people, and it's an instant death. It's very nice. We've been using it on the humans. Oh, I'm out of range. Yeah, basically, after this fight, I'll catch everybody up. But basically what we're fighting right now are, like, Frankenstein Deimos. So they're a piece of every single Deimos that was stitched together to work for the humans, so they're not really Deimos.
Thanks.
They're like zombies.
No mercy. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna let Camilla kill that one. We'll kill this one.
Rend my enemies, O blades of the wind. Wind Slasher!
There we go.
I'll slice you to pieces.
I gotta break these chests too, because sometimes they have really good loot in them,
How's
but they
this?
take forever to break. So I can't attack him yet in case he dies. Oh yeah, it actually is really similar to
I
that.
will save the Deimos!
It's one of the... I don't want to say it's the last game, but it's one of the last games that Sony released that still is like really true to turn-based combat, which I really love. It's basically like this game and Final Fantasy X, and then like after that, everyone switched to action-style fighting.
Who wants some?
I'm like an old-school Final Fantasy player, so I love turn-based combat.
Take this.
Oh, there we go. We got some stuff in this one.
I'll take whatever
12
you
Spirit
have.
Stones. All right, let's. Can I hit this guy? Let's see if I can Reaper him.
Are you glad to face this pretty flower? Ha!
Ah, he resisted it.
Too slow.
I'm on the prowl.
Oh my god, 111.
Witness my power.
All right, so as like a bit of a catch-up, so for everyone who's coming, so in Arc the Lad, there's like two sides. So the first side is the human side, and then there's the Deimos side. So right now we're playing on the Deimos side, and so each story or each chapter is told like episodically. So you go from Karg, who's the human twin, to Darc, who's the Deimos twin. So they're both brothers. So it's told by like both their different sides. And so you do some stuff for the humans, then you do some stuff for the Deimos, and then like their stories kind of like interweave. But basically, all Deimos hate humans, and all humans hate Deimos, and they're both after this thing called the Spirit Stones, which is humans use for like electricity, and Deimos use for magic. So they're always fighting all the time because they're trying to get Spirit Stones. And there are these things called the Great Spirit Stones, which there's 5 of them. It's wind, water, earth, fire, and light. And basically, any human or any Deimos who gets all 5 will be given an ultimate power. And so Karg and Darc are both trying to get this power to help the humans or help the Deimos. And there's this guy called Emperor Darkham, who's in charge of a whole country, and that's where we are. And he's trying to get all of the weapons to build, or all the stones to make a weapon to like take over the world. And right now he has 4 stones, and Darc has half of a wind stone, and Karg has half of a wind stone. And because he couldn't get the wind stone from us, he's trying to make an artificial one. And so we're in his flagship, in his lab quarter, and we're starting to put together that he's making fake Deimos to put into his army that he can control, because we've seen a couple Deimos now working with him. But that's pretty much where we're at. And we also know that our team member, Camilla, she's like a Pinata Sage. She was experimented on in the airship. And because she was tortured with the Earthstone, she looks like this. But she's been trying to like restore herself back to her old form. And I think she wants to find it. Like, I think if we're in the ship, I think we might be able to find the machine that tortured her and reverse it, so. But yeah, so that's pretty much where we are. So Darc and Karg just recently met each other. They had a big fight, and they both, because they're half Deimos and half human, Darc is for the Deimos and Karg is for the human side, and the spirits are like, no, you have to stop spreading war and doing bad stuff. That's how, like, the Dark One's gonna come back to life. And of course, they just start fighting and killing each other, so they're not listening to the spirit. So it's about to go down, I feel like. But we have to get our stones back from Darkham. Because we had the water stone, but he stole it from us. Alright, there we go, just making sure everyone's healed. Alright, so I pulled this lever and it looks like the lab's opened up. The machine that Camilla was put in was kind of like this weird elevator-looking thing, so I'm kind of hoping we can find it and cure. Alright, this one's locked. You need a key card to open the door. Alright, well, that's got to be around here somewhere. Oh my gosh, they're still doing more experiments? No, please, let me go. Let me out of here. Quiet down, you two. We're just going to make you a little stronger, that's all. You should be grateful. Grateful? Let me out of here. Oh my gosh, so they're trying to, like, fuse different Deimos into each other. Ugh. Darc, this is it. This is the place Tatiana tortured me. Whoa, who are you? I didn't ask for any more Deimos test subjects. Test subjects? Is that all Deimos are to you? You. The intruders. You're just in time. You can help us test out our new altered Deimos. Eliminate the intruders. And that's what these things are when they, like, fuse them. Eliminate the intruders. Hey, wait a minute. You're Deimos just like we are. Don't listen to these humans. Darc, save your breath. They aren't gonna listen. Guess we gotta fight them. Damn, why should we have to fight our own kind? So basically, once they're fused, they don't even, like, remember who they were before. So they're just pumping out soldiers to try to have, like, the best army ever. I love Volk. Let's see, let's pull him up. So that's what he looks like. That's like his drawing of him. He's just like super ripped. He's got like his nice little red cloak, which that is the only thing he has left of his wife and child who were killed by humans, so he always carries his wife's scarf. And then super ripped. He's kind of like a waterbending werewolf, basically. He has a lot of water magic. It's very cool. I like to use him to buff up my guys because he does Heated Soul. Gives us all a bunch of attack.
My hot blood and my fighting spirit boil and burn. Heated soul.
Thanks for the notice.
to view of. Lend an ear.
It was right here in this room that Tatiana did such terrible things to me. She changed me into this wretched form you see now. You want to die? The enemy's right on top of us. We don't have time to listen to your sob stories. But I feel weak at the knees. I can't fight. If you can't fight, then die. I have no use for you. Get out of my sight. Do you have no sympathy in you at all? Don't be soft. If you're a Deimos, fight and take your revenge. Let's see. So fuse. Oh yeah, definitely. Like the graphics are really good. The cutscenes are super good. And the voice lines that are done up with the cutscenes, I think, are really good. Like, the people they picked for each of the characters, they did a really good job. But yeah, basically anyone who's fused Steven, they just can't remember anything. It's just like all their memories are gone. So, like, you can't even save them. I'm gonna raise our spirits and let them come to us.
Kill all the enemy dogs.
Get our color power.
Hey, Darc!
So Darc is half human, half Deimos, but his mom was a human and his dad was a Deimos, and then they had him. So he's 50-50, but he was born like normally. He wasn't made in a lab or anything. Don't forget what we just saw, else we'll be in trouble. I know. It's just, even though they've been altered and are being manipulated by humans, when all is said and done, they're Deimos just like us. Darc, I like it you can see it that way, but once a Deimos is in that machine, you gotta think of it as already dead. They're not Deimos anymore. Those damn humans, and they call this civilization. Alright, so it's time to whip out my favorite spell. If I could get close enough, I need to do Explosion. And Bebedora is our little puppet master. She actually can mind control people. So I'll try and show that once I get a little closer. They're pretty strong, though.
Special delivery.
So I have Delma set up to counter usually when she gets hit. So if anyone's close to her when she gets hit, she'll counter. Let's hit these guys.
Oh, I see Blizzard. Rage of the storm. Blizzard!
And let's do a tornado.
Swallow my enemies, O storm of the wind.
We don't have a lot of room to move around in here.
Tornado!
I love her voice lines for her moves. Like, the one for Explosion's hilarious, too. Like, let's just use this one.
Taste the flames of hell! Explosion!
Just blow this bird's hell and back. Now, so he's the last one alive, so I can't use it, but I should be able to mind control it if there was another person, but I'm gonna have to hit it with, like, Blackout.
Darkness, lend me your power. Blackout.
You never want to know what's in her bag.
I can tell.
You are troubled. Looking at this machine, you're thinking you'd like to try something, but you're afraid of dying. What are you talking about all of a sudden? Stop spying on my heart, you little wretch. Hee hee hee, but death will set you free. Your troubles will disappear. Shut up, stupid puppet. How can you understand my worries and my pain? Yeah, so you can control them, and you get all their special abilities, and you can fight them. So they become like a bonus ally. That I don't know. But you must rid yourself of your troubles. If I hit him, he's probably gonna die. I'm gonna try and get the loot. We'll just let him hit us a little bit.
I'll slice you to pieces!
I'll send Delma over here to break this box.
Time for battle. Yeah.
Sometimes there's like items and like rare stuff in those boxes, but you can only get them if you break them before the battle stops.
Are you ready for me, kitty?
Uh-oh, here's a special move. Okay, he just like lowered all our defense. So how Delma's glowing right now, how she had like that blue aura, that means she can do a team attack if we get close together to an enemy. You have about like 3 turns to do it, then it like fades away.
Follow my lead. Can I use this?
Alright, that's $600, we need that. Gotta wait for her to break this box.
What a dimwit.
Who wants some? Yeah.
Ooh, we got more stuff in this one.
I'll take that.
16 Spirit Stones, 200 gold, now we can kill him.
Follow my lead.
This is the end.
Let's just whip him with our rabbit. Alright, not too bad. So Bebedora can look inside your heart and read your emotions and what your mind's thinking. So basically you can't lie in front of her. She knows what your heart wants. So she already knows Camilla wants to try to jump into this machine. Look at this, Darc. This is it, the very machine they used to reduce me to what you see today. It was right here where those humans, where the Diswald Tatiana, tortured me. She was trying to find out how monsters evolved into Deimos. She extracted the spirit power of the Earthstone with this machine, and then performed experiments by irradiating Deimos. That's what she did to me. So this is the machine they hurt you with, huh? Yes, it was this very machine. Tatiana broke the laws of nature. She used spirit power to change me into my present form. Old, brittle, withered, But if I use this machine once more, maybe it'll turn me young again, the way I was before. There should still be some spirit energy left. Please, Darc, you've got to irradiate me with it. Are you sure getting into some human machine is safe? You might wind up dead. But I'd rather die trying than spend the rest of my days like this. That sure is funny, because I've heard you begging for your life at least a couple times. There's no time to argue, Delma. Darc, please, I'm begging you. Oh, alright, we'll do it. Thank you. Thank you, Darc. Oh my god, I hope this works. Alright, she wants to go into the machine. She's either going to come out like Wolverine, or she's going to die. Now then, please start the irradiation machine. It's there in the back. Oh my god, we might lose her right now. Alright, everybody say their last words. I can't believe she wants to change back that bad. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's not like it'd make her any better in battle. Who cares about the way she looks? Alright, Delma, you have anything to say? Damn it all, that Camilla always manages to finagle her own way. What good is changing that old hag back gonna do us? It's a damn waste of spirit stone power. The pure white of sincerity, the dark blue of fervent desire, the chartreuse of determination, clear colors without darkness or shadow, unclouded light, pure and genuine feelings quite unlike Camilla's usual thoughts. So basically Bebadora's like she's telling the truth. There's no trick or anything. Alright, I'm just gonna flip this switch, let's see what happens. Here we go. Oh my god. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, it's a cutscene.
Never seen a beauty like this before, eh?
Oh my god. Hell yeah.
I am Camellia.
Camellia.
Radiant for a flower of 200, eh?
Ooh.
Am I not a wondrous bloom?
200 years old? Is that really Camilla? You called it, Ducky. You're like, I know she's gonna turn back into something more beautiful. Oh my god, that's awesome. God, she looks so cool. Look at the flower on her head. She looks so nice. She's beautiful. You've got to be kidding me. Come on, that's cheating. It doesn't even look like the same woman. Don't be ridiculous. This is my original graceful and elegant form. Haven't I been telling you all along? But maybe you've forgotten. Memory slipping, Delma dear? Grr. Darc, thank you for rescuing me from that horrible form I was so ashamed of. I'm very grateful. I'm in your debt forever. I, Camellia Raphian Sambala, hereby vow to do everything in my power to help you from now on, Darc. Oh, okay, thanks. Someday I'll get my revenge on that Tatiana, the human that made me suffer. But in the meantime, let's find Droguza and Darkham as soon as possible. Yeah, right. Yes, Camillia's absolutely right. Who do you think you are, Camellia, giving orders like that? And you guys, what the hell is the matter with you drooling all over yourselves over some old hag? Oh, jealous, Delma dear? Well, I can't blame you. Beauty like mine is rare. Go ahead and be jealous if you must. Oh my god, she's gonna get her throat slit in the middle of the night. That's it. I've had all I can take out of you, hag. Hey, are you gonna stand slobbering all over this old hag forever? Let's get going. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, well, we transformed her back. I didn't think she would look like that. Much improved. Ooh, check this out. Her page is all updated too. Very nice, very nice. She's kind of like a Lady of the Water and like a lily pad all like fused together. And I love her weapon is just like a giant flower she shoots seeds out of. Very nice. Oh yeah, you're right, Steven. She does look like a dryad. I was just talking to someone else about Secret of Mana. I love that game. see. She has the same weapon. So she has death, poison, and sleep on her attacks. And then other than that, I have to get some items to boost her magic, it looks like. Alright, well. She looks much improved. I like her new form. Oh wait, we were looking for a keycard, weren't we? I must have missed it. Alright, let me check in here real quick. But basically, based on the evidence we found, I think Droguza is totally a lab-made Deimos. I don't think he's real. I don't see any keycard, though. Alright, let's do one more check in the other one. Oh, here it is. Jeez, I must have been blind. There's a card key. I'll take that. Alright, let's see what this big creation or what the hell they're doing in this ship. We need to figure out what's going on in here. Alright, show me your Frankenstein. What, they got Nemesis down here? Yep, swipe that. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh, it's Droguza. Alright, so he's our villain. We basically, I think he's grown in the lab, because if you look in the glass around the lab when we were coming in, there was someone who had a body just like him floating in the tank. So I think he was made. I don't think he's like a real Deimos. And the big overarching villain of the whole game right now is that guy. That's Emperor Darkham. So he's like in charge of the enemy nation that's attacking everyone, killing Deimos, killing humans, trying to take over the world. So these are like two villains together. Please, Lord Darkham, evolve my strength with the power of the Spirit Stone. The Deimos are closing in and they're intent on killing you. You fool. You let them defeat you again, didn't you? Darc and his band of followers were stronger than I expected. I don't want any more of your excuses. Your usefulness to me is at its end. Please, just once more. I just need a little bit more strength. If I could evolve just one more time, I could defeat them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. If you really want to evolve so badly, I suppose I'll let you. Oh my gosh. So he's been getting his evolutions from this guy and using the Great Spirit Stones to do it. And he just finished his Artificial Windstone. So basically, the Windstone was split in half. Card got one side of it, Darc got the other. And because the Emperor couldn't get either side of the stone, they started making an artificial Windstone. So now he's going to try and use it on us, it looks like. It's the perfect opportunity to test the infinite power of the 5 Great Spirit Stones. Very well, Droguza. Get up on the platform. Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh my god, he's going to turn him into like a mega monster. At last, the time has come. When I receive the energy of the 5 stones, I will be transformed into the ultimate Deimos. Just wait, Darc. The next time we meet, you'll be the one groveling in the dust. And as for you, Darkham, it'll be your turn to die. Yeah, foolish Deimos. Let's do this. So each of the stones is going to be giving him power. Oh my god. Look at this. There he is. Darkham. So you're Darc, are you? The one they call the Deimos wannabe? You're just in time. I'll soon have the perfect opponent for you. What? The altered Deimos you see here has requested the ultimate evolution, and to celebrate my acquisition of all 5 Great Spirit Stones, I've decided to grant his wish. Droguza, an altered Deimos? Yeah, pretty much, basically. Now that he has all the stones together, he can do this ultimate power. Droguza's an altered Deimos? What are you talking about? Droguza is a proud Deimos warrior, the last remaining survivor of the Nanette tribe. You believe that rubbish? All of Droguza's memories, his very pride in the Niente tribe, I gave him all of that. I thought he would be more useful to me if I had goals and dreams of his own, you see. He could infiltrate the Deimos world, find out where the Great Spirit Stones were, and seize them for me. The altered Deimos I created before him were little more than puppets, without thoughts or feelings of their own. But Droguza is different. He's the crowning achievement of Diswold science. I don't believe you. How delightful. I see even the Deimos themselves never suspected. Now I know the supreme bliss of what it's like to be the creator. The power and joy that only he can know. Worthless Deimos. Now you can kindly proceed to tear each other apart for me. Oh my god, and then he just walks off. Droguza. I don't believe this. Damn, all humans, they won't get away with this. So Droguza is a puppet too. Humans control his strings. We've got to stop this. Droguza will evolve into the ultimate Deimos soon. And then we'll never be able to defeat him. Hurry, we've got to destroy the machines. Droguza, forgive me. And I swear to carry out your mission for you. Oh my god. Alright, well it's about to go down. I'll use the last of my spirit stones. So we basically have to break the machine before he can evolve fully, I think. Oh my goodness. So that proves that he's an artificial Deimos, he's not real.
My hot blood and my fighting spirit boil and burn. Heated soul.
I'm back.
Alright, let's do this.
Take this.
I'll slice you to pieces.
Let's go, lassie.
I love her new voice. I think the power of the earth, water, fire, wind, and light spirits is probably contained in each tower. You'll have to destroy all of them to stop Droguza from evolving. Take all of them down, huh? Alright, leave it to me. I don't know what will happen once you destroy them all, so be very careful. We'll only know what'll happen if I take them out. If I don't do it, we'll never know, will we? And I can't control anybody because they're all machines. I need humans to control. I'm just gonna have to rabbit whack them all.
Special delivery.
Alright, got the counter off.
It's my turn now.
Alright, let's have her attack this, see if she can deal any damage to it.
Looky here.
I will save the Deimos!
Alright, let's kill this guy. And then we'll go for send Delma to the Earthstone.
Darkness, lend me your power. Blackout.
Ah, it's doing a little bit better damage. Looks like the machines have, like, resistance to magic.
It's my turn now.
Just gonna have her focus on this one.
Ha!
Ooh, there we go. No windstone for you.
Nice shot.
There's Firestone, Waterstone.
Oh, I see blizzard rage up a storm. Blizzard!
Okay, that's not too bad.
So you defy me? Take this!
I'm proud.
Alright, you kill this guy.
Prepare yourself. Yeah.
Then we can start breaking these crystals.
Thanks. There.
Are you the enemy?
Send him this way. God, they do so much damage. 77? I think Bulk only has like 300 health, maybe max.
How do you like this?
Alright, take the water stone out.
What was that?
Okay, break this. I don't want him to just wake up and basically kill me because I don't break these fast
No
enough.
mercy. Your death is near.
Alright, let's take this guy out.
Take this!
Darkness, lend me your power.
I feel like we're gonna still have to fight Droguza. There's no way he's not gonna like come out for a final confrontation.
Yoo-hoo, over here.
Alright, I think she can kill this guy. He's weak.
How do you like this?
Or not.
Sneaky little bugger.
I love her voice.
What was that?
Witness the rage of the lupine. Death is calling
I'm
you.
on the prowl.
Alright, I'll send her up to the light stone. Darc can kill this guy and do the fire stone. Bebedora can
This
kill
is
this.
the end for you.
There we go.
Darkness shall envelop all.
You tell him,
Witness
Bebedora.
the rage of the lupine. Yeah. You're weak. Too weak.
Alright.
I'm
We got a rescue kit and some spirit stones.
How do you like this?
Take this fire stone out.
Special delivery. Last chance.
So she should counter him. And then we can get the light stone. See what he's gonna do. Pick these up.
I don't need this.
Okay, you break that one.
Take this!
Oh, are you ready for me, kitty?
Alright, break it.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the last one. No more spirit energy for you. Uh-oh. Didn't like that. Oh my god. Hello. Alright, well that's... Oh, alright. Well, I had a feeling something like that might happen. I got a rescue kit. Alright. It's time to fight Droguza level 5. He's now the ultimate Frankenstein.
Darc, where are you?
Man, he wants to fight me too. Alright, we're buffing up and then we're taking this guy out.
My hot blood and my fighting spirit boil and burn. Heated soul.
How attentive you are.
Alright, then let's get ourselves some speed.
Almighty whirlwind, stand behind us. Speed up.
Quit butting in.
You looking for trouble? I'll slice you to pieces.
Alright, I think we're ready. Doesn't look like he's gonna move. We might have to, like, come to him.
I'm on the prowl.
Let's send Delma in. Send him with a oh, I can't reach. Let's do a firestorm.
Feel my rage.
See if he likes fire.
Firestorm.
Oh, that's not too bad damage.
Are you the enemy?
I don't think she can reach. No, not yet.
Follow my lead.
And let's do a tornado. Nope, can't reach.
Oh, are you ready for me, kitty?
Alright, and let's do earthquake.
You shall feel the rage of the land.
This is her strongest, like, single point spell she's got.
Earthquake.
Doesn't seem like he doesn't like magic too much.
Smash the enemy. Water crash. My alpha.
That thing, that's what a fully evolved Deimos looks like? That freak's supposed to be the ultimate Deimos? Maybe he didn't evolve all the way because we broke up the equipment first. That could be true. Looks like he's able to hit everybody, though. Whoa.
I'm not done yet.
He almost just killed everybody. Healing rain, please.
You're about to die, you know.
I guess we can't get that close together. He can just keep hitting us all.
There you won.
Oh my god, he gets to attack again? This guy's cheating. Youch. Alright. We need to separate. Let's do a vampire thing, get some health back.
I shall devour your soul.
We'll suck his soul out.
Die!
There we go. Alright, you have to go way over here. Alright, Bebador, you can attack. Let's see how he likes black magic.
Darkness, lend me your power. Blackout.
Then we'll have Camilla heal everybody. A little closer. There we go.
May you be overjoyed. 'Tis the blessed rain.
Sparkle Rain.
Healing rain.
Much better.
I owe
To
you one.
business.
Jeez. He just wants Delma to die.
It's over for you.
Special delivery.
Alright, let's do a team attack.
I know. Yeah.
400. Oh, he's just walked that off. Really?
I shall destroy you.
What is this? Oh my god.
The pain.
Okay, we can't mess around with this guy anymore. Take him out.
I'll destroy you all.
Cut him up, Darc.
Ha! Dragon Fang Sword of Awakening.
How is
I
he
shall
still alive?
destroy you, Deimos.
What was
Be
that?
embarrassed.
Alright, we need more defense ASAP. Give me a guard field. This guy's kicking our
Like a
ass.
steel wall, tighten the defense. Guard field.
I'll be just fine.
Are you the enemy?
Alright, you stay over here, Bebadora, and you just keep blasting him with fire.
Blazing flames show them true suffering. Inferno!
I'll slice you to pieces.
Okay, you stand here, and Healing Rain.
You're about to die, you know.
We can't get too close together. I feel like he's gonna kill us all in one hit.
I don't need
Attentive
charity.
you. Oh, are you ready for me, kitty?
And then let's do another one over here.
May you be overjoyed. 'Tis the blessed rain. Healing rain.
Thanks for
Quit my
noticing.
hand.
Too slow.
Wow, his attack is so wide he can hit all three of us. Alright, let's do another team attack.
Death waits for those who run.
I
There.
Okay, 234 for that one. Oh, I think he's starting to get weak. Oh shit, what is this? Another laser beam?
know. Follow my lead.
Alright, I have no spirit stones.
Say it.
Oh shoot, I'm supposed to steal from him, aren't I? I was gonna be the strongest. Revive the Niente. You're still conscious, Droguza? The pain. Darc, where are you? Destroy the Deimos. Orders. Lord Darkham's orders. Droguza, I'll stop your pain.
I'm on the prowl.
Can I give someone spirit stones? Colep froth. I think Darc might have enough to steal one time. I don't want to attack until,
Don't dodge,
Alright,
Annie.
I gotta get Bebedor out of there.
Witness the rage of the lupine.
He's almost about to die.
Guardian stars,
Level up.
lend me your protection.
Oh, are you ready for me, kitty?
Let's just do another heal. We gotta do it this way.
May you be overjoyed. 'Tis the blessed rain. Healing rain.
Alright, that's gotta be better.
Listen in.
She's gotta back up before she dies.
Too slow.
Ouch. Don't kill him, Volk. God, he has such a high counter rate. Alright, you get over here before you get us in trouble. Alright, do I have enough? I have 0 spirit stones. I can't even steal from him if I want to. Alright, we're just gonna kill him then.
Die!
Bye, Droguza.
Deimos only understands strength.
Oh nice, Volk leveled up. So now he's got some new moves he can learn. Looks like I was still no match for you, Darc. Droguza? I failed. I never managed to revive the Niente tribe, or to unite the Deimos. What the hell are you talking about? You aren't even a member of the Niente tribe, weren't... Darc's like, don't tell him. Droguza, I'll see your mission out for you. I'll destroy these wretched humans and build a new world, a world that Deimos control. Yes, if anyone can do it, you can, Darc. Unlike me, you've been fighting for the good of the whole Deimos race. It's no wonder I wasn't able to defeat you. Droguza. Darc. Go to Maluis Tower. Darkham is trying to break the seal on an ancient weapon of terrible power and control the world. Kill Darkham, and with that weapon, destroy all humans. Please, I'm begging you. I will, I promise you that. Darc, one last thing. What is it? I am a brave Niente warrior. I'm not some altered Deimos created at the hands of a human. Am I, Darc? Droguza, how did you know? Right, Darc? I'm a Deimos, aren't I? That's right, you are. Of course you are. You're a true Deimos through and through. You're Droguza, the ultimate Deimos, brave warrior of the Niente tribe. Darc, I thank you. Oh my god. And just like that, he's dead. Did Droguza know that he was a human creation? Even if he did know. No, I think it was exactly because he did know he wasn't a pure Deimos that he wanted to believe it all the more. He wanted to believe he was a true Deimos. Gee, Darc. No more. We won't let these vile humans cause Deimos any more pain or suffering. I will defeat the humans. I'll destroy them all. You wait and see, Droguza. I'll seek out every last human on the face of our world and fling them into the depths of hell. Oh my god. And I think with that, we've reached our chapter end. Oh my god, what an exciting episode that was. Let me go ahead and save it for us real quick. There we go. With that, guys, we've reached the end of stream for today. That was our chapter end. We basically were able to get Camilla to turn back to normal. We fought through the desert. We stormed onto the flagship, and we finally got to see the Emperor. And then we found out that Droguza wasn't even a real Deimos. He was something created in a lab and then tried to become the ultimate Deimos, but we stopped him before he could assume his final form. So tomorrow in next episode, we're going to go back to Karg, and he's flying back with Samson, the thief, trying to get his friends basically to forgive him for basically transforming into his Deimos side and running away. So that'll be an exciting episode for tomorrow. But I want to go ahead and thank all of the follows we got today. I want to thank you so much for the raid. It's so awesome seeing so many new faces. If you guys want to watch any old episodes or catch up, or if you've missed anything, I have my YouTube and my Twitter both linked. So all these episodes that I play on Twitch, I send to my YouTube channel, and they'll be in a playlist, so they'll be ordered. So you can always catch up on old episodes there. And other than that, I stream Monday through Friday, usually between around... it's between like 11:30 to 12:30 Eastern time is when I start. And right now we're doing a full playthrough of this game. So if you guys like it and you want to stop by tomorrow, we'll be happy to see you. And other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Monday. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys. And thanks for stopping by.